You're Darth Vader. I can't believe how bad this Datacron is. I cannot believe I ranked it first. What's up, Knights of X, and welcome to the second round for week 2, 3v3 Grand Arena. Currently 2-2 for the season, so we're kind of coming back to where we should be at breaking even, but we want to keep this win streak going. Got to go 2-0 for this first week at least. For the second week, we got to keep the winning going, so let's get after it today. Currently in Kyber 1, our skill rating is at 3898, so it's probably around the top 180, top 150. Got to keep it going. We got to get back to the top 50. Our opponent for today is Mirun Valhoon 66. Really cool guy. Messaged me saying they've been watching me for about a year now. Big supporter of the channel, so big shout out to my opponent and their guild. Shadowlands, Dead Forest Guards. Big shout out. Really good player. Over 1 million legacy score at 1,069,000. Bingo. Very cool. In terms of roster, 14.1, a little bit bigger than me. I'm at 13.7 now. They're not going to miss anything. None of our opponents are going to miss anything. Like, they have pirates. They have all the stuff you're going to want to need. The big thing is Datacrons. Datacrons, not everything is maxed from the previous. Not really needed. Obviously, the important one is the support level 13 or 12. Datacrons, nothing crazy here. Doing a phenomenal job on the new set. Almost everything is maxed. Everything they're going to need. Very good on the regular Datacron farming. A lot of the important level 9s. Pretty good quantity. Going to be perfect to go for 5v5. Checking out the map, guys. They have attacked and they got a 2006. That means they are going to have had some drops. When we go towards the bottom, our dark side ray got a hold. Probably did the 2-shot on purpose, so that's not really anything big. We're more than likely going to do the same thing. Up top, we got 3 holds on Inquisitors. That is pretty huge. I recently remodded my 9th sister for health and bumped her up to relic level 8, so I'm hoping that made a difference here. She's going to hit pretty hard with a full health mod set and health modding, so really happy with that. In the back, I kept the trap card intact with my JMK Ezra. Got 2 holds. Perfect. We got a little bit of wiggle room, so we're able to afford some drops today. And then in the top for ships, everything is one shot. I'm not really a big fan of going hard on ships on defense anymore. I don't want to have a perfect character battle only ruined by a bad ship performance, so might not be doing that going forward. Their wall. We have a Jabba on defense. I'm feeling I want to try Wampa here. I haven't tried it yet. I don't think it's a guaranteed win, but the Datacron is not high levels, so feeling a little bit confident. We got Gungans. We got Kylo, obviously. We have to deal with a Inquisitor squad of our own, and then a very bugged Maul team at the moment. I'm worried about a timeout with Super Commando. The animations take for freaking ever, and I don't really want to deal with that today, so we're probably going to have to do something really strong. Up top, we got Keller and Beck with the Jedi Temple Guard Focus, Datacron, and Omicron with Jocasta Nu, Master Mace, New Bad Batch, Qui-Gon Jinn, and then an Enoch team. So not the craziest top wall. Honestly, Master Mace does not frighten me as much anymore. The Sith just absolutely dunk him like it's nothing. But let's have a fun Grand Arena. I'm in a great mood. We just finished streaming our ult account, got a win. So let's keep it going, guys. Always reminding you, if you guys support me, you want to see me grow, you want to see me get to 10k subs. We just passed 5k, so huge shout out to you guys. The next goal is 10k. So if you do want to support me, leave a like in the video for the growth and subscribe to the channel, guys. That is the best way to support me, and it makes me a very happy creator. We're going to start this Grand Arena with Wampa solo on Jabba. I want to pull it off on my own. I recently worked on his relic levels a little bit, so let's pull it off. Let's have a good Grand Arena. Let's do it. Let's see if we can pull this off. Wampa solo. First time I'm trying out in Grand Arena. Should be pretty fun. I hope we can do it. They have a debuff light side damage level 3, which is really good. This is going to get the contract really fast, so I got to move quickly. The good thing is the stats are nothing crazy. So Wampa it is. I took him to Relic 7 instead of Relic 6. Made him full health modded. Kind of scary with the thermals, but hopefully he has enough tenacity to resist the additional thermals in the beginning. Wampa maxed out focus Datacron, tons of offense, tons of crit damage, and a crazy amount of armor pen. We can afford drops today, but I do not want to drop on Jabba. That would be a huge mistake. Okay, there's 2 thermals. That's the problem with the health modding. And now our cooldowns are increased. That's very scary. And there's another thermal, so hopefully that does not blow us up. I'm going to go ahead and do a basic, just in case for the healing. We have to survive this turn. We have to survive the thermal, otherwise we're done. Hopefully we survive it. Big counterattack. Okay. We survive it. That's huge. We should be okay. That's the problem. If you mod him for full health, the thermal damage is going to be massive. So now we got to deal with 3 thermals. That's a huge counter. You just got to survive, bud. That's another... Oh my god! That's incredible value. I can definitely see that being a problem if they have a better Datacron. If it didn't have the level 3, if it had like a level 9 with a bunch of critical damage, I'd be way more frightened, but need to be cautious with the full health modded Wampas, because those thermals are going to really hurt him, but that's a really good value win. Happy that won. This worked out great for me last time. Not going to steer away from the plan. Better, you know, use what works than doesn't work, so... Going against Inquisitors, 1 Omicron, Relic 7, 9th Sister, cooldown reduction 3, Wordy Inquisitor 6, and the very broken 9th Sister level 9 with health, health steal, critical chance of protection. Not a lot of damage, and I don't know if she's modded for max health. She's not modded for max health, so she's not going to hit as hard. We're going with unaligned Force users here. I think this is good value for them. Ramping offense 3, critical damage, offense, and protection. The protection, like I said last match, is very helpful against the Death Mark. The extra max health would hurt us, so... Hopefully they don't torture Malicos. It worked out fine for me. The same. It seems to be the same RNG. But as soon as Reva does her second special, we'll get the damage immunity, which is extremely helpful. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Like I said, I would avoid using the cleanse unless you absolutely need it. Let's just go for a basic here. Big hits on Grand Inquisitor. Perfect. So that's a major threat down. Stick to the basic. Those are the banners being a little bit shot. Wow, we're hitting very hard. Let's get rid of Reva right here. Unfortunately, not going to get rid of Reva. Get some damage immunity possibly. No need to cleanse yet. 2, 1 more hit. Not quite. This should be it. Very solid. Full banners against Reva. Not really using Malicos this season against Rey or any other particular GL. I'm sure I could use it against Lord Vader. A lot of Lord Vaders are getting taken off of defense because of the Bo-Katan Rolocron. But totally fine with using him here. Good value. Extremely worried about a timeout here. This dude is bugged. Bugged out of his mind. Super Commando. He does a bunch of, you know, the move in Pokemon. He's using Dig. Constantly spamming Dig. And it takes 10 seconds for his animation, so we gotta move fast. Ramping offense 3, retribution 6, super commando 9, extremely dangerous. Defense, offense, good critical damage. I don't think it's as worth as the offense. I think offense is better. And protection, so we gotta move pretty fast. Bo-Katan Mandalore, using the retribution level 6 for Mandalorians. Offense, defense, critical damage, and potency. Gotta move quick. You see how he's already like, he's got like a tummy ache. Okay. Daze is good here. See what I mean? Okay, he's cleansing. See, he's using Dig. Bo. I'm just gonna go for Super Commando because I don't want to deal with his BS. That's 10 stacks of heat. Can we get Daze? Still spamming Dig.
No.
You know what? Screw it.
No. No. No.
Cool.
No.
Alright, I think we're fine. Alright, I guess I was worried for no reason. Maybe overkill, maybe not overkill. I don't have the Rolocron on offense. I just didn't feel like losing for bugs today. You guys know what happened that one time against Seer on defense with the damage immunity with Jabba. I got freaking crashed in the battle and lost. I'm not playing around today. I'll take the 55. We got Gungans next, and I don't have Savage on offense. He's currently on defense with Starkiller and Rey. So I'm hoping Sion can pull this off. I'm not that scared of the Gungans this season in 3v3. They have the Light Side Max Health Protection 3, the 100% damage level 6, and the Phalanx 9. So it's not the Torpals one, not as much damage. With critical damage, protection, offense, health steal, and some defense. Traya, Sion, Nihilist, the Sith Triumvirate. I got him right here on display. Love these teams. Love this faction. Health and protection recovery 3. Critical chance, defense, offense, potency, and critical damage. Just got to be cautious of that death mark. That's it. The death mark is the only threat in my opinion. That's a very fast annihilate, but it's not going to work for us yet. Again, the banners are not going to be the prettiest because of... it's an unlucky dodge. Just need to be really smart with the death mark. That's it. Oh, I'd only hit it once. Okay, no death mark. Again, no death mark. Okay. Can I remove that? Alright. We're living. One more hit. Okay. Again, the banners are not pretty. Bye, Jar Jar. Cool. Nice to know that this works without Scion, or works without Savage on the team, because that allows me to set a super team with Starkiller. I'm a big fan of that. The only banners we can get back is with Scion. I probably should have held that off and timed that ability to recover more protection. That was a misplay. Hopefully we can stall this out a little bit. Let's keep that up. I think I have the Datacron that's giving me health and protection, so that's actually super beneficial, actually. I lied. So I could stall this out. Let's actually try to do that. See the health and protection coming back? I know you guys are saying, like, what are you doing, Vex? This is for a reason. Trying to get banners. I think we could afford to do that. I don't think we're going to kill him too quickly. I mean, I hope I don't. Traya is getting back there. Still fine. I want him to get the protection back. 56. You know what? That's where that Datacron can come in clutch. You know? You may not ever think of a situation where it's going to come in handy, but, like, that turned a 54 into a 56. That's the difference in some matchups. So, that's an example of where the health and protection Datacron can be clutch in Grand Arena situations. Super hyped about that. Doing the same thing as last round. Cannot afford to get stuck on this team with a Bane Malak one-shot. We're going to take the 2. Dark Side Red Focus Datacron, triple Omicron, modded for lots of offense. Pure offense. Very slow. Over 11k. That is dangerous. So, this is the right move. We're going to send in DarkTrooper. And then go follow up immediately with Bane and Malak. He went twice. That is not normal because that's how slow she is. I think that works out in our favor better. I think. Because he used two moves. But that's the slow modded Rey. We're going to submit that. Go right into our Bane, Malak. I'm going to use the same exact Datacron as last time. This gives me critical damage and health. I think this is more than enough. She's not modded for health at all. She's modded for damage. So let's go ahead and just send it here. Hopefully this works. At the very least, just take out Darkseid Rey. I cannot afford for this to fail. That's how it normally goes. Okay, let's get the shock. This should be it. Maybe not. Oh no, I'm getting scared. Oh god, I hate this. Please, please get Drain Life. We're good. It's always ridiculously scary. Worst case scenario, we will be able to clean this up. And do not siphon off of him. I should have shocked him. Okay. Do not swipe. Okay, do not swipe. It's the scariest part. Ugh. Okay. He didn't siphon as much as he needed to remove the accuracy. I have seen plenty of matchups where he'll just siphon the mastery off of Bane, and he completely just goes Neo from the Matrix. You cannot hit him at all. So the plan is working out great. It was a purposeful 2-shot. I put my ego to the side. Didn't go for the efficiency. I went for the finish. So that is the front wall, guys. I saved Kylo for last. Built up my confidence. Let's check out the back. We are at 530 going into the back, and there he is. JMK, Cat, and Ezra. Same plan as me. I tried on my alt account with Great Mothers, and I was able to get down to a solo JMK immediately. But what I want to try on this account is I'm going to try Rey, Ben, and Barriss, and see if that could be a potential one-shot. That's the reason why I took Rey off of defense. If that does work, I will do that going forward. If not, we have other options. We have Great Mothers. We have Baylan with a Vader Datacron. So we're going to try all these different things. But let's start out with Rey, see what we can do. That's the toughest team remaining. Gotta beat it. Alright, moment of truth. Rey, Ben, and Barriss need to figure out a way to one-shot this consistently. Otherwise, we're going to be screwed for the rest of the season. Triple Omicron Ezra. His speed is 361. Going to get plus 30 from JMK's leadership, so that's a 391 Ezra. Very fast. Hermit Yoda Focus Datacron. Phenomenal for this team. Second best team in Grand Arena right now. Rey, Ben, and Barriss. I'm not bringing in my best Barriss Cron. I put it on defense. I have a light side max health to protection 3. The damage reduction 6, and the Barriss 9 with lots of protection. Not normally good for this team, and offense. So I kind of want Barriss to go down. I would prefer a higher banner win, but I need to be smart here. So we're going to put the Lifeblood on Ben Solo. Let's see who she one-shots. Yep. Obviously, the damage immunity is helpful there. I want to try to see if we can just get rid of Ezra, like, immediately. He's probably going to be able to survive the whirlwinds. And I got to be very cautious of the health threshold. So that's backup plan. Alright. Our Ben Solo is exiled. This is the type of matchup where we have to move fast. I know it's not going to do enough, but I'm just trying to stall this out a little bit. Heal immunity there is really good. Let's go ahead and do ult. Keep that Inspire on Rey is nice. And it's gone. That's good. Ezra is target number 1, I think. Okay, that gives us a bunch of offense. Can you kill him? No, you can't. Keep doing that. Let's try to abuse that mechanic if possible. Need to be really smart here. I can't get her too low. I'm hoping Rey's ult can do a ton of damage. Definitely dicey. Not easy. We got rid of Cat. Do I have to ignore Ezra? I can't really. Looks like our Ben Solo has seen better days. Let's just do this once. That's good armor shred. He's got a lot of mastery. We're going to have to rely on these ults, I think. Yeah. Not easy. Especially if he has backup plan. Unfortunately, our Ben Solo is just getting stun locked. We need to, like, move way faster. Super unfortunate. Okay, we're so close. I'd love for him to take a turn. It's not gonna happen. Oops. We cannot hit him. Completely, just getting Terminator stun locked. Ooh. There we go. Don't use backup plan. Gotta move quicker. There we go. We got 2 minutes left. That's bad. Blind. You gotta heal up, Ray. Ooh, we're getting a little lucky. Gotta heal up. Need more health steal. That, again, is a little lucky. We gotta get to ultimate. It's not gonna happen. Let's see who he goes for. This is, I think we're getting very lucky. Or at this point, no, he would revive anyway. Oh my god, we did it. What a cheese of a battle. What a cheese of a battle. You know what I think? I think I'm wrong. I think if it gets down to solo Kenobi, I think it's an automatic win because he has no AoE. So I think I was a little worried there at the end for no reason. Maybe I was saying I was getting lucky. I guess the only chance of us losing is if Ezra targets Rey immediately. But when it comes down to a solo Kenobi, whenever he takes a turn, Ben Solo's going to revive anyway. So that's an infinite loop for him. He can never win that battle, I think. We one-shot it. We freaking one-shot it. I'm happy I brought Rey on offense. That's a successful one-shot against the second best team in Grand Arena right now. That's probably going to be my go-to for the rest of the season. Not too many scary things remaining on defense. There's no Rey to worry about. There's no Ahsoka. So might as well use Queen Amidala against this very annoying droid team. Shorty, maxed out focus Datacron. They have SM33 in there. Huge damage dealer. You want to be able to get rid of them quickly. Really good stats. Going with Queen Amidala with the support level 14. Good offense, critical chance, and potency. This should be an absolute breeze. Massive. Yeah. Yeah, not even close. I mean, the support cron is like one of the best things in the game at the moment in terms of Datacrons. Like, I'm going to miss this one a lot. It's so much fun to use. I've been having a huge blast with it. That's the go-to with it, and very easy win. Alright, Saw Gerrera, Omicron. Very annoying. I actually faced this on my alt account earlier today with the same team comp, and I only survived with Baylan. They were able to one-shot Shin with the spawn hitting for like 100k. Don't want that to happen today. One Omicron Alutha makes me feel a little bit better. They have the turn meter in the beginning, which is kind of concerning, but they're lacking a lot of damage. Only critical damage and health steal. We're going with the cooldown reduction 3, the blind 6, and the Marok 9 with the protection, health, crit avoidance, tenacity, and health steal. Hopefully that crit avoidance can be helpful here. That turn meter in the beginning, they might go out first. Yeah. Luckily no ability block, but Saw will go. Oh, we got turn meter. Okay. I would love to see if we can get an ability block. Oh, wow. Okay. Unfortunately, gonna be stuck. Ooh. That was way easier. That was a ton easier. Why didn't it happen like that on my alt account? Now that I think about it, same thing happened. Kyle Katarn went first. Ability block by Baylan. So maybe a little bit of tenacity there. Tenacity there is helpful to prevent the ability block, but that's how it should go every freaking time. 57 banners. Nice. Zorii Resistance is the next scary team. They have the Jawa level 3, which means they're going to have a bunch of turn meter in the beginning. But the stats are nothing crazy. A little bit of critical damage, a little health and potency, but the level 3 is everything. They can get their train going. So I'm going with Lord Vader, CX2, and Apo. Potency up and tenacity up 3. Stacking offense 6 in the CX2 9 with protection, high defense, critical damage, and offense. Even if they do go first, we should still be absolutely fine. Okay. We gotta kill Lord Vader first. That is the plus to this. We're going to remove the buffs. We're gonna put that there. Let's do a basic. Very simple. Try to get Order 66 on Finn. If we even need to. There's the Order 66. Let's go big AoE. Very cool. Should be a 57. Yeah, no challenge at all. Big disparity with the team comp and Datacron. If I didn't have that much on offense remaining, it probably would have needed a decent team. But luckily, Lord Vader was available, doing really good in terms of efficiency and in terms of the map overall. The JMK Ezra battle was a 50 banner win, but it's better than doing a 2-shot there. So Grand Arena's going great. Against Tuskens, we're going to do Jedi Knight Revan. Pretty straightforward counter. They have the health recovery when crit level 3 with health steal and potency. We're going with the Jedi Temple Guard Focus Datacron. The armor pen looks pretty nice here. I like the other stats as well. Speed up on a basic is cool as an extra level 3 for extra speed, so not bad. They got a fast Tusken Chieftain for going first. Didn't really need Jedi Knight Luke here, but I just thought in my head, like, why not? Just don't really need to do it on Chieftain because we're going to one-shot him regardless. Ideally, I want to keep the banner situation in a pretty decent spot. That's the only risky part with this. That's weird. Alright, that's fine. Now we just got to time the AoE from Cal. That's it. Maybe here. Maybe the armor pen's enough. There you go. High armor pen. Not that good in terms of defensive, stats. So, super easy counter. Pretty good value in my opinion. That's a very annoying team. So, no GL needed. Very cool. I can't go a Grand Arena without using my bread and butter with Great Mothers. So, we're going to use the same thing as last time against the new Bad Batch. Very simple battle. Double Omicron. They have their stacking protection up level 3. With critical damage, protection, health steal, health, and crit avoidance. We're going with Great Mother's Spirit and Morgan. I have the ramping offense 3 with high crit damage, defense, offense, potency, and protection. Should be pretty straightforward. I'm going to absolutely bless Spirit because of the damage dealer here. Protection up is never going to come into factor or into play. Probably could have saved it, but it's not even close. It's the easiest battle you can ever perform. So, like, that's a single Omicron team against a double Omicron team. Bad Batch just aren't cutting it in 3v3. I really wish I could use Great Mothers on GLs. Maybe in a future Grand Arena this season, I set an even harder defense and try to get the Great Mother counter to work against JMK. But I want to successfully pull it off my ult account first. I'll do more squad arena testing. But regardless, that was a very easy win. Next up is going to be Sith Eternal solo against Keller and Beck, Jocasta, and Jedi Temple Guard, Omicron, Jedi Temple Guard Focus Datacron. Not too worried about this one at all. We're going to just have to one-shot them. That's pretty straightforward. Going with the stacking offense 3, potency, critical damage, and a very high defense cron, just in case for whatever reason we get kind of low. Not too worried. Gonna go here and link Jocasta. Would like to get Deceived up because that's just going to help us ramp our ultimate. Alright, no rifle form yet, which is pretty clutch. There it is. Okay, didn't do much. Ultimate, close. Not too worried about the 59. I think I'll take the 58. It's not going to happen anyway. Okay, let's just do it. Cool. And now we just auto, and the health steal should be enough to get to the 58. Yeah, very simple. Super efficient. Good use for Sith Eternal against the remaining map. I think we got 3 or 4 teams left. Maybe 3. Have a ton remaining on offense, so let's see if you can test some stuff. Alright, time to do some dumb moves, because honestly, I don't want to be greedy, but we can afford to do some drops just in case, so let's see how Vader can perform in 3v3 against Enoch. I have no idea. I just want to get a use out of this guy for something. I mean, come on. Potency up and tenacity up 3. That could be a potential problem with Vader's dots. So, I didn't even look at that prior, but screw it. We're already invested this halfway, so we're going to do it. Defense to offense, 6. Night Trooper, 9. Critical chance, critical avoidance. Health steal, lots of tenacity and crit damage. You might not be able to even land dots, but... Vader, Piet, and Snowtrooper for that ramping offense. Vader, Focus, Datacron. Can you please just give me a little bit of use in 3v3? Give me something. Okay, we're going to put this on him. It's an annoying stun. Good ability block. Good ability block again. Alright, I mean, nice knowing you. Get a big hit? Not big enough. Oh, that's not good. Why do you have to be so useless? So useless. He's so bad. He's so bad. Why are you so bad? This is so sad. You're Darth Vader. You're Darth Vader. I can't believe how bad this Datacron is. I cannot believe I ranked it first. He can't do anything. He literally sucks. Like I said, we could afford a drop. That's the only one I'm going to be willing to afford. So, unfortunately, Vader continues to absolutely suck. We'll bring in a stronger team. Alright. Unfortunately, Vader continues to blow. We're going to go with JML here. I'm going to create a super team with Gas and Mace. Terminator in the beginning. Critical chance. Health steal. Crit damage. Health, crit avoidance, and tenacity. Nothing crazy. I just think we're going to be able to blow them up very easy. I don't have Jedi Knight Luke, but we're going to be fine. Alright. Fortunately, that's the banner stealer. Look at that. See if we can get some banners back on Mace. Not getting a lot of crits. We're back to full banners. No stun. There's the crit. Kill him? Not yet. Sure, why not? Alright, there we go. Could have easily started with that. Not really a big challenge at all, but alright. 37 banners. I have Jabba on offense. Going to use him against Qui-Gon Jinn with the Focus Datacron for Jedi Vanguard. Or Jedi Temple Guard. It gives a Jedi Vanguard damage immunity. Should not change a thing. It's good stats, but against Jabba, I'm not too worried. Light side protection up 3. Tons of critical damage and health. Very good for this team. Just got to control Anakin a little, that's all. Let's go ahead and just do this. Yeah, not too worried. I didn't mean to do that. I thought I was targeting him. That sucks. It's not going to matter anyway, but this should be enough. Oh, wow. Alright, 57. Very simple. I made one misplay with putting Disarm on Qui-Gon, but it doesn't really matter. It's Jabba versus Qui-Gon, so super easy. And to end it, we're going to go with Leia against Master Mace Windu. Complete overkill, but might as well use her. Have the tenacity, protection up 3. The defense to offense 6 with protection, defense, offense, potency, and critical damage. We're going with the Jawa focused Datacron with really good stats for Leia. We're going to get a bunch of Terminator in the beginning. It's very not hard. I want to get a stun on Depa. Very cool. Stun here. No stun. Let's go do that. We're going to get the one shot on Mace. Yeah. Very simple. She gets a bunch of tenacity. But no chance for a Leia squad. Not even close. Super easy. Character battles were not bad. Not bad at all. Super efficient. Got the JMK down in one shot. Didn't have to drop with Vader, but we did. All good. Let's check out ships. We're at 1594 heading into ships. I'm hoping it's not triple meta fleet. Very cool. It's a triple attacker Executor. So we'll bring in Leviathan. The rest is going to be cake. No challenge at all. This should be in the books for us, but again, you never know a triple attacker, so let's play it smart. Alright, no playing around. Bringing in 3 reinforcements. Leviathan against triple attacker. Always a big iffy situation. I have lost it in the past, and I don't feel like doing it today, so I'm bringing in the extra reinforcements. Okay. We're going to put this on our Malgus' ship. Fortunate that happened. Heal. Alright. It's getting a little sketch. Not quite. Alright, who is it? Houndstooth. No problem. Let's get those thermals rolling. Get the big assist here. Did not get the reinforcement blow up. Let's go ahead and get rid of punishing one, hopefully. There we go. Oh, almost got Houndstooth out. Another big heal. Let's just do that. I'd rather do that so in case Boba comes out, he's taken care of. Annoying. There's contract. Should still be fine. Yeah, no problem at all. Let's go for a heal. Big mass swarm here. Don't need the heal at the moment. We're gonna go ahead and blow up Razor Crest. Can we get rid of, very good. This is looking like a very good banner win, not gonna lie. This could be a full banner. It could be 75. There we go. That went phenomenal. That's a 75 banner win. Or 74. I don't know why. Did we lose protection on someone? Or maybe we had an extra reinforcement slot. Okay, 74. That's not a big deal at all. Very, very easy. I'm happy that worked out for me this time. In the past, it has gone south. So, good one shot. Next up is Profundity against Raddus, my go-to for this fleet. Only need the starting 3. I've only lost this 1 out of like 100 tries because of horrible RNG. Hopefully not today. That's like the best RNG you can get, honestly. Nice, we got the protection disruption. Hopefully we can get rid of the tank right away. We did, very cool. Let's go ahead and just get some tenacity up. Ooh, very close. Perfect. We got the buff immunity. Didn't get the crazy buffs. Unlucky dodges there. And that's a 77. You can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with efficiency. This is where it makes the difference in some matchups. So if you guys can afford to do undermans, highly recommend it. Could make the difference in the end. One more fleet left. Let's go for the best banners we can. Last fleet, it's going to be Malevolence. Negotiator it is. 1 reinforcement. There's some scenarios where you don't even need a reinforcement, but We're going to play it safe with Plo, just to get that banner recovery. This is the highest banner win possible against Malevolence. Okay. Here. Defense down is good. I'm going to go basic. Basic here. Alright. The turn order is a little weird. A little tanky. AoE? Alright, alright. Good thing we brought out Plo. It could be the relic difference. I'm not sure. Okay, simple. There we go. Alright, it's going to be at 74? 75? 75, yeah. There you go. Sometimes in the end, it's weird RNG with the higher relic levels. We didn't get them down as easy, so could be the relic difference. But that's the Grand Arena. Besides the Vader drop, everything went according to plan. Super hyped about it. Let's check out the banner score. I'm pretty sure we won, but I'm not sure how big of a score we did. So let's check it out. So we are now 2-0 for the week. We ended with a 2,039, so really happy with that. I'm very happy with how this Grand Arena turned out. Wampa solo is clutch. Didn't really need to do it. I probably could have used like Lord Vader there if I really wanted to, because in hindsight, it's a little risky. If it had a better Datacron, Lord Vader probably would have been used there. But everything worked out great. Traya working without Savage is awesome. The 2-shot method against Darkshide Ray is super clutch. It prevents you from getting stuck. Unaligned Force Users against Reva is a breeze. The Maul bug did not affect us today. And then the highlight for me today is Rey, Ben, and Barriss with a not even that good of a Datacron. I didn't have any defense on it. 0 defense. And we still pulled it off. So, even with the bare minimum, really bad Datacron, that looks to be pretty good. As long as they go for your Ben solo and they cheese the crap out of that, that's a pretty broken mechanic. They just can't get rid of him if you raise it above a certain threshold. So, I'm happy with how that worked out. I could see it going south possibly, but other than that, this Grand Arena worked out perfectly. So, happy we're getting back on a little bit of a win streak. We're now 2-0 for the week, and now we're in the championship round, and it's not going to be easy. So, hopefully you guys are there for the ride, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys learned a counter, you enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment down below, and if you're not already, subscribe to the channel to become a Knight of X. And I'll see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you all.